hell yeah. I like that shit.
What's up, everybody? Those are the first words of the podcast. I love it. I'm Tommy with one of my best friends, Jamie, and this is the Nerd Table, where there's room for everyone. So pull up a seat and get nerdy.
Yeah.
Bro, it's been a
Let me
few
adjust my
weeks.
camera a little. It feels like it's been a few weeks.
It has been. It's
but
been
I
2
think it's
weeks.
only been like a week.
No, it's been 2.
It's been 2?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because if you remember, I threw my back out and then overslept. And then last week, I forget. Oh, yeah, you were moving stuff. So you didn't have your Ethernet cable.
Yeah. Exactly.
So yeah, it's been 2. But yeah, man, what's been up?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Just this whole move to another room it's okay. I'm still in the same house. I can spread out a little bit more, but I still need I need to get a dresser.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm gonna grab my bookcase from home, and then I'm gonna bring my manga up here.
Dog, here's what you do.
I was thinking about doing.
Just buy 2 clothes hampers, one for dirty, one for clean.
No, I kind of actually want to put stuff away. I'm kind of tired of living out of a bag.
Fair.
I have 2 clean bags. I have an underwear and socks clean bag, and then I have a shirt and pants clean bag.
Mm-hmm.
So when I wash clothes, everything goes out of the hamper, and once it's dried and stuff, it goes back into the bag.
Gotcha.
So I kind of want to stop living like a broke college student.
That's how I live my life. It works for me.
Yeah.
You been playing anything lately?
Actually, I have.
What you been playing?
I downloaded Diablo 4, and I played a little bit of that.
Okay.
Had a hell of a lot of fun. But you already know what tomorrow is. You know, tomorrow's Capcom Fighting Evolution. Well, Capcom Fighter Collection.
That's
2.
tomorrow?
Yeah, it's the 16th.
Fuck, I forgot.
Yeah, I pre-ordered my copy, bro.
I did not.
I'm gonna be on there. Well, that's fine. You'll be able to find copies. I'm 100% sure, bro. I'm
also not too worried about it.
I'm playing Ken Flowchart, and it's gonna be fun.
I figured you'd be all about like, Power Gem or Power Stone.
Power Stone, hell yeah! I'll be on Power Stone. I'm gonna be on Project Justice. I'm gonna be on a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But that game is gonna be the tits. It's gonna be fun. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure. Like, if they do it like they did with the Marvel Fighting Collection, it's gonna, dude, like, that shit feels classic, and I dig it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. What class did you pick in Diablo?
Sorcerer.
Same.
I thought about picking Druid because I enjoyed playing Druid in D2.
Mm-hmm.
But I decided, probably not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I picked Sorcerer because they didn't give me a Paladin.
At least not yet.
And I really liked, I can't remember, the Crusader in 3.
And to be honest with you, Lord knows if they're going to be adding any more to D4 anyway.
I mean, they probably will.
Yeah, taking forever.
Yeah, so, I mean...
That's cool.
Well, the Necromancer expansion came out last year. Mm-hmm. So... it doesn't surprise me. Blizzard don't get anything out quickly.
Yeah, Blizzard definitely doesn't. You go. Oh, I was still playing a little bit of Stadium mode too. For
Overwatch. Nice.
So, next season they're adding 3 new heroes to Stadium mode, and then the next season after that they're adding another 3.
Cool.
So, but my boy Sigma is gonna be in that tank lineup for next season. Which
nice.
I gotta find out when that season starts, cause bro, he's gonna be so fucking fun, bro. I imagine his rock throw. You're gonna be able to, like, instead of having like one big rock,
it'll
be a faster cast, but a longer cooldown. If you have like 3 rocks,
Yeah.
you just throw them out and stuff like that, and they go out like kind of like in a cone. Oh,
Shit.
bro, that's going to be bonkers, bro. And his ult, I'm just speculating that his ult is going to be busted. Like you have like a upgrade where his ult, instead of picking you up once, it picks you up really quick and then slams you and picks you back up and then slams you again.
God damn.
Bro, that would be crazy. I'd be like, bro, Sigma main all the time. Let's go.
Yeah.
And
Bro,
I think
it's nuts.
I gotta let me actually look into that.
Yeah.
Vamp for a second.
Oh, I was about to say, just I've been playing South of Midnight, and dude, this game. I want to preface it that it is a very good game. Its art style is great. Its story is good. Its gameplay is solid. Like, it's very Prince of Persia-y. But I'm just not, like, it's just not clicking for me, dude. Like, I think it's a game I'm just going to have to come back to later.
Yeah, maybe. You might have to be in the correct headspace to be able to play it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I think I'm going to try out Doom in the meantime.
Doom's going to be fun. I think you'll enjoy it.
Like,
you'll have some demon slaying fun.
Well, I really want to play Expedition 33. But I cannot go RPG to RPG to RPG to RPG like I've been doing.
Get ready to cry, because I heard that first hour is rough.
Oh God.
I'm just giving you a heads up. I'm like, yeah, I'm not in a good headspace to play something really emotional. So,
but
yeah.
I did beat started and beat Digimon Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory.
Nice.
Which, good game. I would say fundamentally is a better game than Cyber Sleuth, only because it's a spin-off, so they took what worked with Cyber Sleuth and then added more Digimon.
Yeah.
But I think that Cyber Sleuth itself had a better story, like overarching story, while Hacker's Memory tells a more of a like singular like core story of about like what, because they both happen at the same time.
Yeah.
It's so like Cyber Sleuth is kind of the story of like everything going on, and then Hacker's Memory is, oh, there's also this important story that's going on too, but it's about like this group of hackers, not the fate of the digital world.
Yeah.
But in some ways it's also ties in and is also kind of about the fate of the digital world and whatnot, but it's neither here nor there.
Right.
Now, one thing playing Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory, I'm terrified of the next 2 Digimon sets coming out, of the core sets, I should say, of BT
I'm pretty sure there's like a bunch
22 and 3.
There's a bunch of new Digimon and shit, right?
BT 22 is focused all on mostly on Cyber Sleuth, and 23 is focused on Hacker's Memory. And man, playing through those games makes me terrified of the Eaters, which they're not Digimon. They are data, but they're not Digimon, which is a whole weird thing to explain. But
that makes sense, actually.
They're gonna be like, we already know they're gonna have a deck because they've actually already leaked I think 2 of the cards because of the judge promos, which is fucking great. But like, so Eaters, what they would do is they would absorb humans that were in Eden, which was the virtual world. But like, Eden was what caused the connection to the digital world as well.
Right.
So Eaters got into Eden and got into the digital world and infected them and yada yada yada. But like, they absorbed the data of the humans or Digimon. And I'm like, this is going to be terrifying to face. I'm not looking forward to whatever mechanic they do with that.
Yeah.
All I know is my boy Gaiomon, which is one of my favorite Digimon, is 100% going to be getting a new card because one of the protagonists, her Digimon is a Gaiomon. And I'm like, well,
okay.
I'm getting it. That's dope. I need it. And that's more Black War Greymon support, so I'm about it. Because Gaiomon is its own Digimon, but it started off as an X-antibody form of Black War Greymon. But the creator was like, this is so cool, it should not just be a form. It needs to be its own thing.
Oh, nice.
But it can digivolve off of a Black War Greymon.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's an X-antibody form, but it's its own thing, because Black War Greymon has its own X-antibody. Like, I'm sure I've showed you the Greymon Mega that's a samurai. Like, he's got the two swords and the samurai armor.
Think so. Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure.
I'll send it to you, but that's Gaiomon. Because I know you know Black War Greymon, but and speaking of Digimon, the card game, I got my 2 main decks that I'm working on for this set done. And man, they're nasty.
Oh yeah, how did you do Tuesday?
Tuesday? Not great, but that's because 2 of my matchups were really rough.
Right.
So the first deck was Medusamon, which was the one you recommended me play Tuesday.
Yeah.
I went against Galacticmon, which that new Galacticmon card is insane. It says when you digivolve, you can play Ragnarok Cannon. It's an option, and the option says delete a Digimon. I think it's like with the lowest either DP or play cost, one of the two. But then place this in the battle area. Now, the part that's busted about that option says when a Galacticmon attacks, send this to the trash to trash your opponent's security until they have just one left.
That sucks.
Oh no, it gets worse, Jamie. So you have one security and the Gaiomon checks it. Gaiomon has not Gaiomon, Galacticmon. Galacticmon has a tamer that unsuspends it.
So it could just attack again.
Yeah. Galacticmon is literally an instant win.
Wow. So you think he's going to get checked on the ban list? Although it doesn't seem like, I'm assuming if you know it's coming, you can try
It's hard. Because the way it works is their trash works with them as well. Because it's about stacking the rookie Vemmon under it over and over and, well, like into a big stack of the ultimate and then digivolving into it.
Oh, okay.
Wow,
this is a pretty badass
Gaiomon, yeah.
Yeah, wow.
That's one of my favorites. But the other deck I've been working on is Adventure. So based on the first season, uses like the rookies and stuff like that. So like Agumon, Gabumon, Palmon, Tentomon, and like their evolutionary forms. And I've just got the last card I needed in today.
Nice.
So I'm going to be practicing with that tomorrow. Well, let me rephrase that. I ideally need one more card, and it's the Secret Rare Tamer, Tai. I just don't want to spend $27 on a Secret Rare Tamer. Because I already have one, and it's not necessary to have 2. It's nice to have 2. It's not necessary.
It's good it's good to have 2 just on the off chance.
Yeah.
You know.
For sure. But like I can make it work with the other tamers I've got in the deck. But yeah, man. Other than like I'm excited for that. I'll be testing that out tomorrow. And I got a big day tomorrow. I'm doing that, seeing Final Destination, and then I'm seeing I think it's called Hurry Up Tomorrow. It's so weird. It's a movie with Jenna Ortega, and I think it's supposed to be like a kind of like suspensey horror type thing.
Yeah.
But it's starring Jenna Ortega and The Weeknd.
Oh.
And it's based, like, he has an album also called Hurry Up Tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
And I think the two are supposed to kind of go together.
Oh, okay. So you watched the movie first, then listen to the album?
I mean, I'm going to tell you, I'm
not
not going to listen to the album. Like, that's not going to happen.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
not a big Weeknd fan.
Mm-hmm.
But I will watch... Okay, so it is a musical psychological thriller.
Oh, okay.
Like...
Kind of like Sweeney Todd.
I guess. Ooh. It has a 16% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Woof, rest in pepperonis to that movie.
I'ma still say it. Fuck it.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's not like... Excuse me. It's
Don't
not
die.
like somebody can't have like a stinker every now and then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but still, I don't give a fuck. Speaking of movies, we saw Thunderbolts.
Yes, we did. And there we go.
Like,
right,
that's a good movie.
It is a good movie. Unfortunately, for me, it hit a little too close to home with depression.
It hit so close to home. Holy shit. So, everyone, like, you go into it. We're going to get spoilery here, everybody. So...
it is a little bit spoilery, but hey...
We're a few weeks in.
You should have seen it by now.
We're not pulling a Marvel and 3 days later branding this the new Avengers.
Yeah.
So before I get into our feelings of it, I want to read what Kojima posted about Thunderbolts.
Okay.
Because this shit is deep. He goes, I watched Thunderbolts. It's not about eliminating a powerful external enemy to save the world. It's about embracing lonely individuals and rescuing the audience from their own inner enemies. A truly kind-hearted MCU film. Jake Schreier's sense of humor strikes a perfect balance, and above all, Florence Pugh was phenomenal. Damn right, that's my girl. You could say it's her film. Lewis Pullman's Bob also brought a great vibe to the screen. I mean, it's dead on.
Yeah. I feel the exact same way, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Like, I feel like even if you're not a superhero fan, this is a movie you need to watch.
Yeah.
Because it is so much deeper than really any other superhero movie I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Is it better than most? I would say it's on par.
Yeah.
Like, it's no Endgame or no Way Home, but...
I mean, it showed the fact that with all of this power, some people are still vulnerable to very human emotions.
Yes.
So,
for example, Bob, a.k.a. Century, when he...
Oh, time out. That motherfucker looked really good in that Century costume.
Oh my god, didn't he?
Sorry. Like, I was like, oh my god. Like, when you first see him, I'm like, oh, bro, he's the fucking Century.
Yeah.
Like, the only issue that I had was he's not as bulky as the Century, but
I think that worked better for his character.
It did work better for his character because he's not, like, ripped. He's not ripped to shit. You know, he's a regular dude. Yeah.
He's a fucking dork.
You know, yeah, he's a regular dude with, like, regular problems, except he can, you know, fuck everybody's hat.
Yeah.
You know?
And when he uses his powers, it also draws out his, like, the negative in his mind, in his mental health of the void, which will take control.
Yeah.
Which is very, very much like anxiety and depression. As someone who struggles with that all the time. Like, that shit'll consume your life.
Yeah.
And, like, there's times where you're just like, I'm just gonna burn the world. like I think the best analogy of that is I was watching a podcast and someone said, you know the difference between a hero and a villain.
Mm-hmm.
A hero says, the world hurt me, how can I heal it? A villain says, the world hurt me, how can I hurt it back?
Yeah.
And that's very much like Void in a way. It's like, I'm in pain, the rest of you will know this as well.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he literally transported them into the shadow of, like, their own fucking mind.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
Whew. And did you notice that, like, every time he would look at Yelena, it would get brighter, and when he would look away, it would get darker?
See, I need to go back and rewatch the movie to see that.
Yeah.
Because people were saying that I never picked that up.
Yeah. All I gotta say about it is, going into this movie, I was like, hey, yo, Bucky and Yelena gon' fuck. Nah, it's Yelena and Bob. They gonna fuck.
Yeah.
They gonna
sometimes
fuck.
in the door works.
Also, I'm a terrible person and I'm going to hell for this.
Oh, here we go. I already know what you're about to
say. There was a point where the Void is just sending shit. And buildings are collapsing. And Red Guardian saves this little girl from a fucking falling boulder.
God. Here we go.
And he looks at her. And she looks at him. They make fucking eye contact. Poof! She turned into a shadow. I fucking cackled, man.
I did not. I was shocked. I was like, holy shit.
I was cackling.
Yeah, only you would be cackling.
Like, that's some comedy right there.
See, like, I went to the Alamo.
Cinema.
Yes. What's the guy's name? Martin Scorsese? Absolute cinema.
Yeah. Who ironically fucking hates the MCU.
Yeah, so I mean, I went to the Alamo to go see it, and it was like, okay, you know, everybody's like, by the way, I don't know what is going on. I think every fifth or sixth time that I go to the Alamo to see like a big movie, they're always understaffed. And this was like, they were understaffed really bad this time.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I'll tell you more about all the mistakes they were making, like off air, but I don't want to badmouth Alamo because I really enjoy going. Their popcorn. Listen, when you eat Alamo popcorn, you don't have any stomach problems.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
By the way, Alamo, we take sponsorships. I'm a whore for money, so like, you know that video of where the dude's like $1 million and the other guy goes, "I'm sucking it." I'm that guy. $1 million, I'm sucking it.
Man, shit, I would love for them just to give me that movie pass that they have.
Did you see that AMC is starting to do half-off movies on Wednesdays?
I know.
Okay.
I did see that.
In July.
Movie news.
Yeah.
AMC doing half-price movies on Tuesday. Bro, how crazy is this? I now have a theater that's near me that does that $7 tickets on Tuesday, and now AMC is doing half-off Wednesdays. What the... Bro, that's so...
You've got no reason to not go see movies now, Jamie.
That's actually true. I have no reason. Like, I just like the Warehouse, where I like going to Warehouse Cinema. The only issue that I have, it's kind of hard to get to because it's in the cinema itself is in not like a strip mall, but it's close to where college is.
Okay.
So when you go to park, you park in a parking garage, which is fine, but it's still kind of hard to get to because Tuesdays, especially during the summer, they have a farmer's market. So it's like 1 billion people out there walking and you're trying to drive. And I'm already having issues with driving around anyway because I'm getting pissed off because nobody knows how to drive.
That's
Bro,
true.
I forgot to tell you about what happened to me today.
Oh no.
Guess how long it took me to get to work?
Hour and a half.
Yes.
Damn.
I don't know what happened. This traffic was backed up. I could not tell you. But I know one thing though. There was a shitbag person that was in front of me that was letting cars in front of him, and I'm
Damn.
like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? I really wanted to ride my horn, but you don't know who has a gun nowadays, so I'm not trying to get shot
You ain't
over
wrong.
road rage and stuff. But it's like, bro, like we're all in this traffic together. Why would you want more people to get ahead of you?
I
Like
don't
you're
know.
just being an asshole at that point. You know
Like,
what I mean?
I'd understand if it was like, the fuck, Dexter? If you let one in and then like you go and then like the next person lets one in and goes like that, just kind of like close the gap. But
Yeah.
that's a different story.
Yeah, no, this asshole was on their phone. And
Of course.
majority of the time, I'm like, bro, there ain't nothing that important for you to be on your phone to let other people in. Like,
Yeah.
fuck off. And it really wasn't even raining like anything today. It was like foggy and stuff. Now, there was an accident, but the accident was so far away that it shouldn't have affected the traffic where I was.
Yeah.
And then there was an open up spot where it always opens up in this one specific spot on 695.
Mm-hmm.
It opens up, and then you can step on the accelerator a little bit and zip on through, but then blow it right the fuck back down, and I'm like, you motherfuckers, I hate it.
But so Thunderbolts. I don't want to get full blown spoiler territory. I just want to end it with this. Like, it's very much a mental health movie. I
Yes.
would personally put it on par with it. This is big claims here. I know there's about to be an outrage when I say this. I'd put it up there with Winter Soldier.
Oh wow, that is kind of outrage.
Yeah, I stand by it.
I mean, it is pretty good. I could see it, like I could kind of see where you're coming from, in that instance.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Like, I would say in the vein of like Winter Soldier, Thor, Ragnarok, stuff like that. Like very, very good MCU, but not like absolute best.
Now I know one thing. We'll give it another week, but we definitely got to talk about the ending.
Oh, absolutely.
Like the stinger.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Because that's going to be leading to some things that I'm going to be looking forward to.
We are going to be going into a doomsday.
Hold on. All right. Let's just one thing. Yes. You need to go see the Fantastic Four. That's all I got to say.
Oh, 100%.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts to not go to see
this post-credit scene made Fantastic Four a must-see.
Yes.
Like 100%.
Oh, are you gonna go see the Clown in the Cornfield?
The what? The what?
Clown in the Cornfield.
The fuck is that?
It's exactly what it is. It's a clown in the cornfield.
Is that a movie?
Yes.
I've never heard of this movie.
Let me read the synopsis real quick. Damn, it's actually an hour 36 minutes. So 96.
Is it out now?
Yes. Oh, it came out. It came out last week.
All right, let me see if it's in theaters. Because if so, maybe.
Yeah. Let's see. Quentin and her father.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh. You want me to read the synopsis?
No, I can read it here.
It got 73% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Huh. I might check this out.
Yeah.
Although I don't fucking like clowns.
Yeah, neither do I.
Like at all.
Oh man, Working Man is already the what's my name? Damn it.
But so the next topic, Jamie.
I'm sorry.
We got some Destiny 2 news.
Destiny 2 news.
And it's about the Edge of Fate like
Mhm.
that it's gonna revolve around the 9, which I think we all kind of figured.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing is the next expansion, Renegades, is gonna be it's gonna tie into Star Wars somehow, and I'm so excited
Yeah.
because it's a fucking lightsaber.
Oh, hey, by the way, one of the guys that I always watch stream
Yeah,
is starting to get into Destiny, so
nice
that means I'm gonna have to get back into Destiny so I can help him out.
word.
He's a blueberry,
Oh,
so
word.
you know what that means.
You
Yeah,
finally
I
gonna be a
mean we got.
Sherpa?
Yep, I'll be
Even
a Sherpa.
even though that means I'm gonna have to Sherpa the Sherpa.
Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, but you know what that means though.
What?
We can
Get groups
if
up?
if he wants to go through and like really dig his heels in and actually play,
Do
it might be
dungeons and raids
start.
and stuff?
Yep.
Yeah. I need to get on there and do the Rite of the 9 stuff because it's dungeon
Oh,
based.
you get free exotic.
Yeah,
Yes.
I need to do that.
Yeah, I gotta hook my so I think my Xbox is too far from the actual
Router.
yeah. So I'm gonna have to use Wi-Fi and I'm not happy about it.
That's not a big deal. I have to do the same thing.
Yeah, I kind of don't want to. Whatever. Like, I just want to be able to start playing some stuff. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
Destiny is gonna be real fun.
it's not the end of the world.
No, it's not the end of the world. It's not like I'm playing fucking a fighting game over Wi-Fi, which I will be with.
I mean, I do that. I'm not gonna lie. I do that
Yeah, but
because I
I
don't
will
have a
be doing that
choice.
with Project Justice because Project Justice is gonna be on point.
Like, I don't have a choice but to do that for fighting games.
Yeah. Oh shit! I forgot to tell you. Well, I think I told you, but I didn't tell the pod.
Yeah,
So where I'm at right now, I'm going to turn it into a pseudo streaming room.
hell yeah,
So I got plans.
hell
I
yeah,
know it doesn't look as good behind me as I would want it to look. It still kind of like has kid stuff behind me.
yeah. It
So
does.
I'm gonna go and put some string lights, not string lights.
LEDs.
You know what I'm talking about. LEDs around just so I could have like some more light
You know
and
what you
shit.
should
'Cause
get? You
what?
know those like octagon LED panels that people put up and like
Oh, the nano
organize?
leaves or the what's some names? Yeah, I've been thinking about getting those. Those are expensive. They only give you like 3 in a pack, and
Just
then you got to get more.
dog, get the off
I know.
brand.
I saw some at Wally World, and I was thinking about getting some.
Get like I was about to say get the Timu version, but with the tariffs and all that, maybe not a Timu version.
Timo, I don't know what Timo is.
Like,
Timo is a persona non grata right now inside the United States.
yeah,
Oh shit! Speaking of persona non grata, bro, did you see the trailer for the ballerina,
no,
the new one?
I've not seen the new one. I've seen
It's
the old one.
looking good. I think I'm holding off on watching the Superman new trailer because I think I kind of want to just go in blind.
Did you see the Ironheart trailer?
Yes, I'm actually hyped
Thank
up
you.
for it.
I want
It's
to talk
fun.
about that.
Oh, you want
So
to talk about how all the racists and naysayers want to go through
I
and
was about
talk
to
shit
say,
about it?
do you
Because
think that?
Riri Williams has been a black character
Yeah,
since she was introduced.
yeah.
It's
Do
not like they just pulled somebody's name out of a hat and what white person is gonna be called Riri unless they've been raised in the ghetto. Come on, man.
you right?
The fuck? Come on.
Like, it's. I watched the trailer. I enjoyed it. I think
Mm-mm.
that it's a lot of outrage of black woman on my screen,
Okay.
and I'm
So
like, why you got
go
to be
have a look at a
racist?
smile. Fuck off. You know?
It's like,
Fuck. I don't really care because I think it's a Disney Plus show,
yeah, and it's I
which
believe
is kind of
6
wild.
episodes, and the premiere is the first 3.
Which is fine. I don't mind. Also, they got the guy from Transformers, Beast Hunters or Beast things,
And
which
like,
I think he's a pretty good actor.
and Ryan Coogler is the producer.
Mhm.
And
So it can't be bad.
I'm going to trust Ryan Coogler.
Well, I'm gonna trust him fucking too because of fucking Sinners for one.
Yeah, and Black Panther.
Yeah, exactly. The fuck? Like,
Right?
there's the only way this fails is if there's way too many people review bombing this show.
See, I don't even think Disney gives a shit about that.
Yeah.
But like, man,
Yeah, what was I about to look up?
the amount of fucking racists just coming out of the woodworks for this.
Yeah, and also I'm almost 100% sure that Tony gave his blessing for her to make a suit.
Yes and no.
Or she just stole it and he got.
She
couldn't do
100%.
anything
That's how it
about
started. She 100% stole it.
Oh, well, there you go.
But that's not. I don't think that's the
no.
route they're going. Like, it seems like they're very much going like she's building a suit to kind of replace the one that she had in Wakanda, because they wouldn't let her keep it.
Oh, which is fine.
Yeah,
That one was Burns anyway.
but like, y'all gotta chill, internet. You hating on something that doesn't even like you don't even have it yet.
Chill B. That's what.
If you want to shit on the show for a valid reason when the show's out, all right, cool, shit on it all day.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to shit on it because the main character is a black woman, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if she was a terrible actress, all right. If the story sucked, all right. If the CGI was bad, all right.
I don't think the CGI looks bad at all.
But
like,
no, you're shitting on it because she's a black woman and this isn't Robert Downey Jr. Because they made Ironheart during the all new, all different era of Marvel where they had to change everything. Which I know is a super hated time of Marvel, and rightfully so because it kind of sucked. But y'all are hating on it because it's not fucking Tony Stark.
Yeah,
and it's a black woman.
Yeah, hating ass haters.
Right? Like, so much hate. I don't get it. I don't get it, man.
I don't get it either.
Um,
Like, I understand, like, you want to get all pissy because of, it's not, RDJ. However, I'm pretty sure he's fine with it. He's like, all right, cool. Well, I'm gonna be Doctor Doom, and I'm just gonna fuck people up.
I'm gonna make more money.
Whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna be making more money than Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
But they did somebody did a AI render of the fight between Thanos and Doctor Doom.
I saw that.
Oh, bro, if they could do that in the fucking movie.
If this movie was rated R.
I don't understand. They need to stop bullshitting and just make a couple of these rated R. Because I think what is it? Multiverse of Madness.
Get that?
That
Oh
should have
my
been
god!
Bro,
if that was rated R,
I think with everybody that's growing up like they are, why not? Like most of these people, most of everybody's grown up with these movies. Make a 1 or 2 rated R.
Granted,
like that.
I still don't think that would have necessarily made it a great movie. Because let's be real here, Multiverse of Madness was kind of all over the place.
I mean, it would have been a lot more violent, and there would have been more shocking moments.
Well, yeah, they just needed a better story.
It was all over the place. Yeah. Yeah, it did need a better story, but I think that suffered from the writer's strike as well.
It also suffered from Sam Raimi.
Oh yeah.
Like, because he wasn't. If I remember correctly, he wasn't the original director.
Couldn't tell you, my dude.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. The next thing I want to talk about, Jamie.
Damn.
Is Tekken about to become a certified hood classic? Because
Hell yeah, it's got to
Harada
be
wants to put fucking Waffle
plant.
House.
Well, I wanted to like good old what's the guy's name? Harada. I
Yeah.
wanted to go through I don't follow him directly on Twitter, but I do people that I follow him, so sometimes his stuff pops up. And I wanted to be like, bro, instead of doing trying to get Waffle House, like just make up your own thing that's kind of like Waffle
Well, I
House.
think that's probably what he's gonna do.
I
Like,
almost
I think he
I
just
almost
wanted
said
Waffle
something
House
that's
for the
not
meat.
gonna I almost said something that it was not gonna make sense. I was gonna be like, bro, call it Pancake Pound Town. And then that's like sounds like a porno name.
That really does.
I wanted to say Combat Crepes, but then it's like, well, that doesn't work because crepe doesn't translate well in other languages. I think the word itself is fine,
Yeah.
but I don't know if it would work like that because we'd want to have something that's not if we can't use Waffle House, let's use pancakes because that's easy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
Hmm.
you can't. You could use French toast. I
That'd be
guess
that'd be a
but that's
hard one though.
yeah. Yeah, that would definitely be a hard one to do and or justify using.
Yeah.
But I was trying to think of I was trying to think of different names and everything. There was a lot of names that the guys were coming up with on their thing was pretty good. They
Mm-hmm.
had was the House of the Iron Fist.
Okay.
Kind of like IHOP, but kind of the tournament and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Gotta say, like I can't remember the rest of them, but the other ones were pretty good. But that one
Pancake
really stuck
Palace.
out. I think there's a Pancake Palace, like a legit Pancake Palace.
Damn. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. See, that's the issue. Like, the real issue is
The good names are taken.
Yeah, trying to find something that's not taken, or somebody's not sitting on it and just waiting for somebody to, try to use it or add it to somewhere where they can just hop on and sue the shit out of somebody just so they can get a quick dollar.
Yeah.
So.
Man. Tekken, like, I know I've made the joke on the podcast before that, like, all black people know how to play Tekken. But Tekken really about to be for the streets.
Tekken really is about to be for the streets. The
Fucking
other crazy
Waffle
part,
House?
like, listen, the only other place that I think if they couldn't get Waffle House, and I hate to say this, they should try to go for a Popeye sponsorship. I can't believe I went through and I said that, but it makes sense.
Oh man. Combine the two things black people love the most: Tekken and chicken.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it. Oh man. Internet, he said it, not me. Don't get mad at the white boy.
Yeah, I regret immediately saying that.
You can't get mad at the white boy for once.
Yeah, exactly.
God damn.
I'm about to go through and look more of these
and like
LED panels up.
Got kind of in this vein of like two more things to rapid fire before we get into the main thing I want to talk about.
Right.
GTA 6 got delayed till next year.
Who's surprised? I'm not surprised.
I don't think anyone's shocked.
All right, listen. If anybody out there is shocked that GTA got delayed a year, I got some swampland down.
I was about to say the same shit.
Because this is classic Rockstar. This is exactly what Rockstar does. Rockstar did it with GTA 5.
They did it with Red Dead.
They did it with Red Dead. Red Dead is the most famous one. Now,
Honestly,
didn't Red Dead get delayed twice?
I was about to say they delayed it till like May or June, whatever, and then delayed it to the fall. I could see them delaying GTA 6 again to the fall.
Yeah, because they want a game to come out during the fall that's gonna blow everything out the water.
Yeah.
And this shit part about it is now you've got companies probably scrambling to be like,
Mhm.
okay, well, we can't release anytime like it can't we can't release 2 weeks before GTA 6 comes out or in a month after that because our game is not gonna get looked at all.
No.
And then if you think about it like this, if Rockstar, which Rockstar is probably going to do, delay it till September, which is going to piss off a lot of people because it's going to be like, bro, I'm going back to school. I don't have time to play Grand Theft Auto. Tough break. You know you're going to buy it.
They don't give a
Suck
fuck.
it up, Buttercup. Yeah, and they're going to go through and had those crazy ass third quarter numbers. You're going right into the season. So I'll believe GTA 6 will be out when it's out. Because at this point in time, Rockstar is going to do what Rockstar does. They're going to delay the game to say, hey, we want to make and we're going to have more improvements to this game, blase, blase.
And then make $10 billion when it comes out.
Exactly. And by the way, that's just for the base game.
Yeah.
They haven't said shit about the online component because you know it's coming.
Mm-hmm.
And when that comes out, oh, God.
That's all she wrote.
People are gonna lose their collective shit.
Especially if that bitch launches day and date with GTA 6.
Yeah.
Dog. It's game over.
Mm-hmm.
Next one, we got to see some Borderlands 4 with the characters.
I know somebody did some data mining with the characters for the other two.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm like, I don't want to know. I kind of just want to go into it blind.
Yeah.
A little bit blind. But yeah, that 18-minute long presentation. Oh.
I think I'm sold on playing the Siren. I'm a player as a summoner.
Kind of want to play the Forge Master.
Mm-hmm.
He looks really fun. He looks like a big ass Viking berserker. Like he's got two giant, not swords, two giant axes that are different elements and stuff. So I can foresee him like doing some crazy Viking shit.
Oh, for sure. You know what? The one character I can say of their descriptions I did not give a flying fuck about.
What?
The I think it was the TDR girl.
Oh yeah. I couldn't care less about her either.
Yeah, I'm like, you could totally show that off, and it could look awesome and change my mind. But based off of the descriptions, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, she wasn't TDR. It was something else. Something like lore related. That we already knew, but I'm like, I don't give a shit. You got this one dude in a fucking exoskeleton just busting out electric. I'm like, that's dope. You've got this siren
suit on. That's just so crazy.
You got this siren that can just summon a fucking that can just summon shit or just be a normal siren. That's dope. And then you've got a big motherfucker with axes.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah. I think this is probably one of the only times that I would choose somebody that's more frontline.
Yeah.
It just looks really fun. Just to blow people up and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got to get a new system so I can actually play this.
Yeah.
That's the shit part about it. And you know what happened? Everything just went up and it's never coming back down.
Yeah.
It's fucking annoying.
I lied. There's one more thing before the main event topic.
Okay.
UFC. We got beef. International Fight Week. And you're going to do Ilia Topuria versus Charles Oliveira for the lightweight title. Don't get me wrong. It's a good fight. But for International Fight Week, no. Like, and then the co-main event is Pantoja versus Kaikara France on the flyweight title. Suck my dick. Like,
basically what Thomas is saying is that it's not good.
It not even that it's not good. Like, it's not to the standard of International Fight Week. It's supposed to be the biggest week of the year for fights. Like,
yeah,
they'd announce fights and they'd just blow me with those. Like, we had Pereira versus Yuri 2 on there. We had Volkanovski versus Yair Rodriguez, or Adesanya versus Cannonier, or Volkanovski versus Max Holloway 2 and 3. Dustin Poirier versus Conor McGregor 3. Stipe Miocic versus Daniel Cormier 1 and 3 for the heavyweight title. Like, all those are super fights. Like, fucking massive. And you're going to give me Ilia Topuria versus Charles Oliveira? Come on.
Give me a break.
I love Charles Oliveira. Big fan of Charles Oliveira. Mad respect to Charles Oliveira. But International Fight Week? Like, that's a card that they go to Brazil and headline. You don't go to the T-Mobile Arena on fucking International Fight Week and headline. Like, where's John Jones holding up the fucking heavyweight title instead of unifying it with Tom Aspinall? Like, that's an International Fight Week fight. Like,
100% agree.
Or Dracus du Plessis versus Hamzat, which is happening in August. That's an International Fight Week fight. Like, I don't get it, man. I understand that the UFC is in a really rough spot for big names right now.
Yeah.
I get it. But there's matchups. Like, is the problem John Jones is holding the fucking title hostage? Probably.
Yes.
Like, and then Dana's just letting it happen. Like, strip him of the title and then have Tom Aspinall headline that with probably Cyril gone and just let them two fucking strike. Telling me for Jamie, for International Fight Week, I know I've said that a lot, everybody, but I'm getting it through here.
But it's true.
It's
It's
the point.
International Fight Week. It's supposed to be big. International Fight Week is basically like WrestleMania.
Yeah, 100%. Tell me you don't want to watch big meaty men slapping meat on International Fight Week?
I would like to see big meaty men slapping meat.
Like, you're getting Ilia Topuria, who weighed in for his last fight at 145 pounds, going up 10 pounds to fight for a vacant lightweight title.
Damn. Yeah.
Like, who the fuck knows Ilia Topuria other than hardcore fans?
I was about to say, of the guys that you mentioned, he's the guy that I've never heard of. You mentioned him 3 times.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Probably other than the flyweights. Because I doubt you've heard of the flyweights.
Nope, 0.
Yeah.
I've heard of 0 of them.
Like,
speaking of flyweights, Power
Paige
Slap.
Van Zandt.
Yes. Well, yeah. Paige Van Zandt and Power Slap.
Yeah.
So we got to go and watch the new.
Oh my god, yeah, we do.
Because it's the Hawaiian Hitman versus Dumpling, I think.
Yeah, Hawaiian Hitman's trying to avenge his brother's loss.
Yeah.
From Dumpling.
Yeah,
if that fight, I got a hot take on this. If that fight does not end in a knockout, dissolve the whole division.
Yeah.
Because, like, we got big meaty men not killing each other here.
Yeah, they're just too damn big.
Yeah.
Like, like super heavyweight should, like, I would say,
I want murder.
yeah. I want people's heads to be turned backwards.
Like, you know that video of the one dude getting slapped so hard his eye raised up? I want that of super heavyweights.
Mm.
I want, like, when fucking on one of the very first power slaps, that girl Sheena slapped a bitch so hard she did a fucking somersault. Give me that for these big meaty men.
She didn't know where the fuck she was, bro. Bro, her eyes went in two different directions and she did a fucking somersault.
And her body went in another.
Bro, ain't nobody has seen that ever before.
No.
Like, that's never happened in any type of combat sport. Where if you've gotten knocked down, you don't do a fucking somersault and then try to figure out where the fuck you were at.
No.
You know?
Like,
I've seen plenty of dudes get knocked out, like, in the boxing ring and fall out the ring.
Yeah,
but this bitch did a fucking somersault. How in the fuck? Like, that doesn't even make any sense. Like, what in your brain is processing, I have to get up and do a somersault? Like, what?
They shut that shit down.
Yeah.
Oh, she just hit the reset button.
Yeah, that definitely straight up reset.
All right. The last one, Jamie. It's the one that I've purposefully not told you what the topic was.
Oh, I should talk about Backlash real quick.
Oh, go for it.
Because Backlash, we had that last weekend. It was okay. I'm not mad at it or whatever. It just, it was a pay-per-view,
Mm-hmm.
I think they're building up for Orton versus Nick Aldis, which is fine because I'd like to see Nick Aldis wrestle because he's actually a pretty damn good wrestler.
I want to see R-Truth take the title from John Cena.
Yeah, well, that'd be pretty cool, but no.
Wouldn't that be
spoiler alert?
The funniest thing.
Spoiler alert, R-Truth got attacked by Cena.
Oh, I saw the clip.
Yeah, I'm not sure everybody else saw the clip.
I know.
So, I'll make sure everybody else is
like
on
R-Truth's just a national treasure.
Yeah.
I don't even I could not sit there and watch wrestling for like 3 to 5 hours like you could. Mm-hmm. Or most people could that like wrestling.
Yeah.
I respect what they do. I'm not a fan of it being a predetermined thing, which is why I don't watch it. But fucking R-Truth, man. That man's fucking hilarious.
He is.
Like, I think I saw a clip. I've seen this clip a few times of where he's like declares for the Royal Rumble, and he's like, I'm taking on a big man, Paul Heyman. And Paul Heyman's like, I'm not in it. Yes, Brock Lesnar. He's like, I'm undeclaring, and just backs out.
Or that one time where R-Truth ran in for the women's Money in the Bank, and he started climbing the fucking ladder.
Didn't he try to enter a women's rumble too?
I think so, yeah. And then he got his ass summarily booted out. That's so crazy. Like, R-Truth is the best.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's a week-long thing. I would like to see him get the world championship.
I don't care if it's in 5 minutes.
Like, I think just because I think of all the shit he's done, he kind of deserves it.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Just let him end John Cena's title run.
And that would be a fitting in for the person who's been supporting John Cena the longest. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just think it'd be funny.
Yeah.
Like, you've got the guy who in no way, shape, or form is billed to be, have anywhere near the credentials to even be in the same ring as John Cena. and
Yeah.
he's the one who does it. Fucking hilarious.
Hmm.
Even if he lost 5 minutes later.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that, to be honest with you.
Like, I don't give a fuck. At that point, I'ma just laugh. But yeah.
Huh.
Backlash.
Yep. I mean, that's pretty much Backlash in a nutshell. Besides the Gunther Pat McAfee match, you know.
That was the thing?
Yeah. It wasn't
Wild.
that bad. What's her name didn't get McAfee didn't embarrass himself.
Well, I knew Pat
But it's not
McAfee knew
like,
how to wrestle.
yeah, he knows how to wrestle. That's the thing. He knows how to wrestle, so it's not like, you know. But I mean, Gunther was, playing around with him, toying around with him, and like he showed him respect at the end of the match, which is okay, which is building up to Gunther versus Jey Uso again, because he wants to go after his title, which is fine.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I ain't mad.
All right. So surprise topic.
Surprise topic. Let's
Jamie,
go.
what's been going around the internet for the past 3 weeks?
I don't know.
Could 100 men fight a gorilla?
Oh my god. All right, good night, everybody. I'm getting out of here.
I just want your take on it. I need your take on it. Primarily because I already made the thumbnail, and the thumbnail's hilarious.
Oh, okay. To be honest with you, it really just depends. Like, it depends on if the gorilla's blood crazed or if...
I don't think there's any way in hell. You could give me 100 Francis Ngannous, and I'm still putting money on the one gorilla.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I mean, I think what's going to happen is somebody's going to try to attack the gorilla first, and the gorilla's literally going to rip him in half. Which is going to shock the shit out of everybody, and then everybody's going to panic and start running, and then he's just going to pick people off like that. Now, however, I don't know how much endurance gorillas have. Like, I know they are powerful, I just don't know how much endurance.
I bet
like,
it's more than human.
Yeah, they could just tire the gorilla out. But at the end of the day, the gorilla can probably makeshift a weapon and...
You know what weapon they're going to take? They're going to take guy number 1 and guy number 2 and just have some fucking nunchucks.
Yeah.
Like,
you're
so
gonna have some human nunchucks.
Here's what I got in that. I would be like, I'm going to make the most hype-ass inspirational speech. I'd be like, all right, let's do it. I know maybe the first wave, y'all probably going to die, but you got to take this sacrifice. Like, I want my Avengers Assemble moment. I'd even yell that. And the second after, assemble! And everyone charges, I'm going the other goddamn way.
Damn, that's actually smart. Or you say assemble and everybody starts running, you take one step and you check your shoe real quick while everybody's just running forward.
Because I'll tell you what, I got 99 problems, but that gorilla ain't one.
Exactly, yeah, you don't want that smoke.
No, I don't. None of it.
Hold on, like, I'm trying to think. A gorilla's, like, wingspan is huge. Like, you have to, like, man,
also, a gorilla can lift 2 tons. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, and a person doesn't weigh 2 tons. They're gonna get yeeted to the ceiling, bro. Somebody's gonna get fucked up like on Elfenlied. Somebody's just gonna get like splattered against the wall, and it's like, damn, what the fuck, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Hey, there's a movie that I need you to go see when it comes out. It's called Long Walk or The Long Walk.
I think I've heard of this.
Yeah, you might have probably seen a trailer. Like, you've seen a lot of newer movies and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, the trailer, I think, just came out last week. So, yeah, I think you'll really like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm going to give you a spoiler on the synopsis of the trailer. It's a long walk.
So,
However,
overall, though, but before we jump back into that, general consensus for us is 100 men ain't beating this gorilla.
no,
Okay,
no,
cool.
that's like fighting. That's like 50 dudes fighting a hippopotamus in the water.
Yeah.
That's not gonna work.
No.
Like hippos are unbelievably faster than what they look, and will fuck your hat immediately. Post haste, no lube. Your ass is dead.
Like, that gorilla might literally fuck one of y'all 100.
Yeah.
Like
Like,
raw.
have you not seen the trainers go and give like hippos like pumpkins and just watch them effortlessly crush a pumpkin?
Yeah.
Effortlessly, like it's
now imagine that's your skull.
Yeah. Like your skull just gets
bad.
squished. Mm-hmm. It's super bad.
Good movie.
Yeah.
Now I'll tell you one thing. You do 100 men versus a gorilla, and you televise that shit. I'd pay to see it.
That's a million hits, guaranteed.
I'd pay to see it.
Yeah, because everybody's curious. It's like, bro, what if the gorilla actually loses? That's what everybody's thinking.
Like,
somebody.
There's videos out there of a gorilla not reacting to getting shot by a shotgun.
Oh,
and you think 100 men? Nah, internet. Nah.
What is this? What did you send me?
The thumbnail.
Oh. That is a funny thumbnail.
Ain't it? It's perfect.
Oh, man.
Yeah. But y'all losing, and I'd pay to see it.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
I think that's what's gonna happen. Like in 50 years, if we still go, if we're still going the way we are, I think somebody's gonna be like, hey, we're gonna have these convicts, like, because the prisons are gonna be.
It's gonna become that movie Gamer.
No. It's gonna be more like Death Race minus the cars.
That's one of the few movies I fell asleep in watching in a theater.
Really? Damn. Yeah. I saw that shit opening day and I enjoyed it.
Like,
I gotta go back and rewatch that.
Fell asleep.
Damn.
The only other movie I can recall falling asleep during is watching The Pope's Exorcist.
That wasn't too bad.
I fell asleep when they were talking to the Pope, and I woke up when they were exorcising the Pope. I missed everything in between.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, now, would you go back and try to rewatch it just to try to fill in the gaps, or are you just saying fuck it?
I mean, maybe. If I'm bored.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Fucking hell.
I told you we were in for a fun one today.
I have some good news for you if you missed it when they did it on Easter.
Oh no!
So they're re-releasing Dogma.
I did see that.
Yeah, so it's gonna come June 5th in theaters nationwide.
Yeah.
So I definitely want to go see it. It's been such a long time since I've watched Dogma.
It really has. It's been so long. Like, God, last time I saw that had to have been in high school.
Yeah, to be honest with you.
Watching it on DVD at Dylan's house?
If it is able to be pre-ordered, I would go to an FYE and pre-order it. Because they'll probably have a steelbook.
Dog. Well, I mean, FYE here closed.
I know. That's the shit part.
Yeah.
And then your Best Buy probably doesn't.
Well, I think Best Buy stopped carrying... Oh, no, they stopped carrying music physically.
Oh, that's fine.
Well, that's all Best Buys.
Yeah.
But, Oh.
Yeah, damn, bro. Speaking of which, like, if FYEs go, where are you gonna get like your movies?
Your overpriced movies?
Yeah, your overpriced.
You're just gonna go to Walmart. Walmart or Target
Yeah.
or Amazon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You could go to Amazon. Actually, speaking of which, I have a Amazon. What's the name? Open.
Oh, one more thing.
No.
So we're totally going to Chicago next year for the Pokemon Fossil Museum.
I mean, I'm not saying no to it.
I mean, I'm not gonna hard commit to anything right now.
Yeah.
But I'll think about it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna think about it too. Like,
Yeah.
because that seems like a really fun trip out to. I mean, it's a whole year in advance. You know?
That's
But
why I'm
yeah.
gonna think about it. Like, if this
So-
was like this summer, I'd be like, hell no.
Hell no.
But it's next May, so I'm like, maybe.
Yeah.
That sounds really fucking dope,
Bro, where did the time go? What the fuck?
right? It's 9 o'clock.
Yeah, damn. That time.
Yeah.
I don't know. Bro,
Well-
the time just be flying sometimes.
I mean, I'm about to wrap up now anyway.
Yeah, we do have some
Hit that
Gundam
outro.
stuff to talk about, but we'll go through and talk about that.
I
later.
figured we would do that next week.
Yeah, because they're releasing new cards
Every
Bro,
day.
they're releasing new cards every fucking day.
That's why I sent you that Discord invite so you could see all the fucking leaks.
Yeah. So I'll have to go through and I'll catch up on that to watch to see everything.
Yeah.
But they did. Oh my god, there's a base on there for the Academy.
I saw.
It's really good. Actually, the card's really good. It is real good.
Yeah. But
Oh, shit, yeah, July is coming up real quick, baby.
it's gonna be hype.
Yeah, I'm hoping that I can. I'm thinking about getting so this space that's right here behind me.
Uh-huh.
Like I'm actually far. Like here. I'm far away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about putting like a bookcase, like 2 bookcases here,
Mm-hmm.
like a smaller one and stack another smaller one on top, and then just have like a bookcase.
You gotta be careful
here.
with that shit.
Why?
I did that, and I mean, granted, they were from Walmart, but the base of those are naturally much heavier than the top. So you're putting
Oh, that
more
makes sense.
weight on the top of the bottom one
Yeah.
than it should have.
Mm-hmm.
So you weaken it.
Right.
If you're gonna do that, you're better off just to buy a tall bookcase.
Yeah, I'll probably end up doing that. But my ceiling is like it's one of those ceilings that they instead of
It's
they
angled.
hid. Yeah, here.
I know what you're talking about.
See?
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah, so there's not a lot of room underneath of it, but right beside it there's room.
I mean, I would
But I
just
don't
put a
wanna-
6-foot bookcase right beside it, and then maybe like a media display, so you can put like
Mhm.
physical, like, you know what I'm talking, like those are the tall skinny bookcases that are meant for like video games.
Yeah.
Or put some shelves there.
Yeah.
You could do
Yeah, I
that.
could do something like that. Although I am once I figure out what I'm doing with everything,
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring that Pulp Fiction poster and put it behind
Goddamn
me.
right you are.
Yeah. It's gonna be clean, my dude. Like
Yeah.
it's gonna this room is gonna look way different, you know?
Yeah.
And then once I get the light strips and shit around here, because I only need if I run a 16-foot light strip from because I can move. Oh fuck! I'll move that over there and then run it up the side of where the door is, and then run it here, up there, and around. It's perfect because then the lights will just come through, and then I can cut this light off, which is fine. I have it's a Philips Hue light system, which is fine. It's okay, but it's warm. The lighting setup that I have right now is warm. I don't have it on cool. So that's why I kind of look, how I look.
Fair enough. I just thought that was
And
because
I'm
you were
just
black.
bullshit right now. Well, sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah. There we go.
Just sometimes black.
Oh yeah, sometimes. I'm black in the eyes of the law.
You're black when it matters.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for this episode, everybody. Before I end up in trouble.
Yeah, we're about to end up in lots of trouble.
Yeah, do us a favor, give us a like,
or as
subscribe.
Don Cheadle's character from Ocean's 11 will be in Barney Rubble.
Give us a like, give us a subscribe, follow on YouTube, Spotify, leave a comment. Let us know what you thought about Thunderbolts. Or are you hyped for Destiny's expansion or Borderlands 4, or would you fight a gorilla? I don't give a fuck. Just leave a comment. Tell us we suck. I don't care. Just do it.
Yeah, leave us a comment.
And then be sure to follow us. Linktree is always in the bio. Y'all know the drill.
Yep.
And we'll see you all next time.
And in between time, we'll see y'all guys next time.
I'm sucking it.